In this video, we want to use Stokes theorem to compute the circulation of f equals x²i plus 2xj plus z²k around the curve C, that's an ellipse 4x² plus 16y² equals 3, in the xy plane oriented counterclockwise when viewed from above. So remember that Stokes theorem is the double integral of the curl of f dot n ds, where S is any surface bounded by C with consistent orientation. So C here lies in the xy plane and is oriented counterclockwise when viewed from above. So we choose S to be the flat elliptical region in the plane. So that's when Z is 0. And the normal is going to be n equals k. So let's compute the curl. So recall the curl is the determinant of this matrix. So it's I, j, k. And then the partials. And here this last row is f. So it's x², 2x, and z². So we compute the determinant, and we get this line right here. But note that the partial of z², or the partial of z² with respect to y is 0 because z is a constant. Same thing with respect to x, and then the partial of 2x with respect to z is also 0, and then x² is also 0. So let's see, these are going to be 0. And also that's going to be 0 as well. And this is going to be 0. So really what's going to be left is this string right here. So the partial of 2x with respect to x is just going to be 2. So it's going to be 2k left over. So that's what we have. So it's 0 for x, 0 for y, and then the 2 is the z. So now, since n equals k, we can take the curl that we just computed and dot it with k, which is just 0, 0, 1. And when you do that, you get 2. So we have the double integral of 2 over our surface, ds. And so because 2 is a constant, and we can pull that out, and then we're just going to take the area of our surface. Well, what is our surface? Well, we have to take the area of the ellipse because we're looking at the xy plane when z is 0. This is going to be our ellipse, but it's not in standard form. So in order to get in standard form, we must divide by 3 because you want this to equal 1 over here. So when you divide this by 3, you get 4/3 x² plus 16 over 3 y² equals 1. And you could just take the reciprocal and divide. So 4/3, the reciprocal is 3/4. So we could just divide by 3/4. The reciprocal of 16/3 is 3 over 16. So you divide by 3 over 16. That's going to equal 1. So now a is going to be the square root of this. B is going to be the square root of that. So that's where we get root 3 over 2 and root 3 over 4. Now the area of the ellipse is just pi times AB. And so when we plug in A and B, we get 3 pi over 8. That's going to be the area of the ellipse, but remember, we must multiply by 2 because we have the double integral of 2 ds. So 2 times 3 pi over 8 gives us 3 pi over 4 as our final answer.